like to show you some methods for taking images of your computer screen called screenshots. These are very useful to use if you're doing a software review or an app review and you want to be able to show the tool in action without relying on whatever stock images the developer has provided for you. Using your own images actually does add a little bit more immediacy and excitement when someone is reading the review. Let's look first at what you would do with the Apple. Fairly straightforward process. Hold down the Shift button, hold down the Command button, and hit a 3. It will take an image of your entire screen. If you want to do just a portion of the screen, you would use the number 4 instead. I would make a couple of suggestions, though. You notice how up here I've got all these extra tabs open from other projects I've been doing. It always looks a little silly to have these in your screenshot, so my recommendation would be before you do your screenshots, you turn those off just by clicking them like that. Also, if you've got a bookmarks bar of some kind, that might be a good thing to turn off too. Otherwise, people will be busily reading what your bookmarks are and not really looking at your image. Here in Chrome, I will go to Bookmarks and then unclick the Show Bookmarks bar, and we get a little cleaner picture this way, which is a little nicer. Okay, in Windows, you use the Windows key and use the print screen button at the same time, and it will generate a screenshot of your entire computer desktop, and it will save it in the Pictures folder in a subfolder called Screenshots. Very handy always to pay attention to where you have saved your file so you know where to find it later. You can also do just the active window. This is sometimes actually a rather good strategy of getting a little cleaner shot using Alt Print Screen. There's also another tool called the snipping tool, or the snip and sketch tool, which I can't show you in action here. But if you go to the lower left corner, you'll see a little magnifying glass on a Windows machine that allows you to search for software or an app. Type in the word snip, either snip or snip and sketch will show up right away. It will give you a couple of options. You can do the entire desktop, you can do just a window, you can actually do just a portion of a window. And then it will save under the name of screenshot with the date and the time. And once again, pay attention to where you've saved your files to so you'll be able to find them later. My recommendation is that you take maybe 7 to 10 screenshots and then use only 2 or 3 of those in your final piece. Sometimes you need to actually write the entire article before you realize exactly what you need screenshots of. You want every one of your screenshots to be absolutely on point and not just sort of random things showing nothing in particular that you're talking about at the moment. That does tend to annoy readers a little bit. Also, don't leave this to the last minute to do. You might want to practice with these things a little bit and figure out what the various things are available that you can do with them. So, happy screenshotting.